Friends, I wanted to give you guys some speech and language strategies for the book, The Very Busy Spider. So we're going to talk about, for some of our language and vocabulary, talk about insects for the next 2 weeks. So during the book, the one insect that is in the book is a spider. To enhance some of their language, you can also, after reading the book, maybe go online, show them different pictures of spiders or spider webs, things like that, and have them describe it. Wow, that spider web's really big, or that one's shaped like a funnel or a circle or a square, and talk about those things. With the book, there's also lots of words that I point out when I'm reading it that they can practice, like some S clusters every time they say spider. So anytime there's a word with S, I always kind of do the snake going across our smile. Make sure they can see your smile. And then if there is another consonant right after the S, then I'll do the little motion for that. And if you don't know, you can watch my videos for what hand gesture I do, but really it's just to bring attention to your mouth. So just be consistent. If you want to do a certain hand gesture or just point to your mouth when you make the sound, that is great. So for the word spider, I would show spider. So some children may drop the S and say pider. Some may drop the P, so they may say cider or fider. So make sure you show them. We're going to say two sounds, spider. And some of the kids may be able just to imitate it like that. Others may need you to break it down more. So if I would focus on the consonant sound they're having trouble with. If they can't say the P, take all the other letters away and just practice P. Okay, ready? Pie, pider. After they say that a few times, then say, now we're going to add our S, spider. And most of you know this book. For articulation, just maybe watch the video, look through the book if you have it at home, and find words in the pictures that have your child's sound in it. So if they're working on S, sun, spider, rooster has S in the middle. So there are sounds, you can work on them at the beginning, the middle, or the end. So sheep, your child might not be working on the sh sound, but maybe they have trouble with their end sounds. So you can point out sheep. For each page, I would only maybe have them pick one sound to work on, or one sentence if your child is working on sentences. So you could, after the page, you could say, oh, what is that big yellow thing? So they could say, a sun, or I see a spider. Where is the spider? On the fence. So for language, just asking them different questions, like what is the spider doing? Is it night or daytime? What is this called? Next, you can obviously work on labeling the animals if your child's still working on labeling some of the farm animals or some of the sounds. What sound did the horse make? Neigh. And then see if they remember. Read through the book once and then go back and pause it and say, what did the horse want the spider to do? He wanted to see if the spider wanted to go for a ride. So see if they can attend to some of the details from the story. And one thing that I was pointing out is, look how the web is getting bigger. And you can start having them predict, why is the spider making a web? What is she making it for? What do you think she's going to do with her web? And see if they can guess. And then when it gets to the end, say, oh, look, she was making a web to catch the fly. So with the cow, same thing, lots of sounds in it. What does the cow want to do? Same thing with all the other animals. I won't break down each one, but ask, well, what does the pig want to do? Roll in the mud. And you can even ask them, would you want to roll in the mud, or would you want to go for a ride on the horse? And see if they say yes or no. And then the dog, same thing, you can talk about the colors. What color is the dog? Oh, he's gray, but look at what's sticking out of his tongue. Or sticking out of his mouth, his tongue. So pointing out some of the body parts. What's this thing? It's his tail. Oh, there's the cat. What does the cat want to do? He wants to take a nap. Would you want to take a nap? Did the spider want to take a nap? No. Why does the spider not stop and take a nap? Because she is busy. What is the spider doing? She's making a web. So those are some of the questions or line of questioning you can go through. After you read through the book a few times, you can see if your child can predict which one comes next. That might be more advanced. One thing I would say is, what animals close the book or after pause the video. What animals did you see in the book? And see how many they can remember. And then give them clues. Well, there was an animal who went quack, quack. What animal was that? The duck. You're right. So there was a duck, there was a pig, there was a cat. That's great to see if they can recall some of those things. Then, when the spider catches the fly, right. What did the spider make the web for? To catch the fly. And then at the end, I always point out, oh, look, what's different? It's nighttime. Who's looking at the web? Who's awake during the nighttime? The owl is awake. Where is the spider? The spider is on the fence. What is the spider doing? The spider is sleeping. Why is the spider sleeping? Because she is so tired, she made this beautiful web. Then at home, like I said, you could point out if you have any spider webs inside or outside. You can show them videos, talk about lots of those different things, and see where it takes you.